Well, welcome back to day two. We're way closer than we were. Still not quite finished with the butcher shop, but I'll give you a tour. Yeah, so this end was finished yesterday, but we've got some roofing on it. Getting a start there anyway. This wall has all come along today, and we've got a ceiling up. This will get covered with FRP, which is kind of a plastic board, textured. You've probably seen it in like restaurants or bathroom walls or something like that. I'll cover all this, and there'll be two of those metal panels down on that end instead of one, and then another little stretch of this insulation in the middle to bridge the two, and I'll cover it with that FRP over to those metal pieces. So you can probably see there's some gaposis going on. These guys are still working on this, so this is not the finished product, but it is certainly it's getting there. Yeah, so we've got a little bit of wall up on top there. See what's going on. These are all connected and tied together in the ceiling. And we got a little bit to do around the floor. We'll figure that out later. Get it all tied together, and then I'll get some. This will look like a new room when I get done. A lot of foam, fill in all the voids, caulk to fill any of the air infiltration, and then lots of trim. That's what I've got in the other room. I have this freezer still sitting here in the corner, and so it'll be protected and it won't have to run as hard since it'll be in a refrigerated room. And I'm going to back up a little bit, see if I can describe to you what's going to be going on in here. So that corner will have probably a U-shaped set of shelves, or one down each side in that end. Maybe not on the very end, we'll have to see. But one down each side anyway, where all my storage and supplies will go. And then this side here, let's see if I can, there we go. This side here will be mostly where the butchering will go on. I'll have stainless steel tables down through here. This is where my grinder will be set up. My stuffer and the bandsaw will be somewhere in there, maybe out a little closer in the middle of the floor. I'll have to figure that out. I'll play with the layout a little bit where it makes sense. And then, say the entrance door, that's going to take a little work. Power running up overhead, we'll run that light over the door, and then there'll be a set of lights up over the top here in the ceiling that'll illuminate the butcher shop, probably 2 rows. And then this side over here, you can see I've already got plumbed in for some gas and water and a drain. There in the middle by those clamps, that's where the sink will sit. Right at the end of where this door swings will be a compartment, stainless steel compartment sink, and a commercial dishwasher will all sit right here. The big pipe in the corner is a water shutoff. It'll have a screw-on cap eventually, be capped off much closer to the level of the floor. It shuts off an outside water supply I've got out there. So after we get all the trim on this and I get the walls cleaned up, repainted if needed, everything's sealed, the floor will get the same epoxy I've got in the other butcher room. It's a commercial company that comes out here, and they will sand and grind these floors down and then seal them with a commercial epoxy that is bulletproof. It's a little expensive. It'll cost me about $2,000 probably just for the floor, but I'll never have to worry about the floor again. It'll be easy to clean. I got a floor drain down there. You can see it next to that 2x4 right in the middle, and that'll let me push all water into there, and this will be ready to go. This is 12 feet by 20 feet. 20 feet going away from me there, and 12 feet side to side. Cooler is 6 foot by 8 foot. These walls are they're going to be about 8'8" to the ceiling, pretty close to that, 8'7", 8'8". something like that. See, I've got some foamed spray in there, but I'll take up the spaces and get the ceiling clean and the insulation and get it all covered up and buttoned up. It'll be clean enough to butcher in here, but hopefully by winter. We'll see. I got some work to do, so we'll see how it all comes together, but either way. So this is day 2. I'm excited. Yeah. I was hoping to be finished today, but just didn't quite make it. It's always in the details, right? I'm a little particular. Walls need to be maybe a little straighter, and the gaps closed up, and just makes less work later. So this was a big job. I've got a buddy of mine from church. He's got a construction company, and they've been out here 2 days working on it. So we'll figure that out, and I'll be happy with it. They'll be happy with it. Have some money sunk in it, and it'll be time to get busy. Whatever that means, right? Got lots of pigs. Got lamb coming. Lots going on. Lots going on. That's what we do. We stay busy. I'll turn this around. Let's see this wreck out here. Yeah, I'm not a wreck kind of guy, but that's construction right now. We get all this foam. If the wind doesn't blow it off the farm between now and tomorrow, they'll get the rest of that put up. And then the piles will go back down to the old chicken house of my neighbors where I've been storing it for the next project. Got a whole bunch of it cheap. Keep using it a little bit at a time. Save me a lot of money on insulation. So, yeah. So, Phillips on the Farm. It's a busy place. I love it. I enjoyed spending time out here. I enjoy seeing projects come together. Hopefully we got a chicken brooder house to expand next. We've got a good start on it. That'll be my next little job, and then after that probably finish with a bulldozer and get a sawmill set up. Got a bunch of pine logs that'll need to be cut. This winter will be good to cut them, get them all stacked up, stored, and we'll see what's next. I'm going to turn this around and show you another project I've been working on. So let's see. Let me scoot over here just a little bit. It's hard to tell exactly what's going on down there. Oh my gosh, cameraman is horrible. So I got a 44-foot semi-trailer down there, and we've got a ramp poured for it. It's going to be my storage. Get a bunch of stuff cleaned up out of the shop, be able to park the lawnmower down there in the winter. I'm going to build a lean-to off that left-hand side of it and be able to park the tractor and the boats, whatever else I need to get it out of the weather down there. That metal building in the middle right there is part of the garden, and that's where I stored the tiller and all the garden tools and all that stuff. But I'm going to get a door on the back of that, and then I'm going to build some shelves and have that ready to go. That'll be good. I'm always looking forward to finishing up these projects. Get a lot more started than I get finished, but eventually it comes around. Yeah, it all works out. I don't know what else to share with you today. I'm hot and I'm tired. I'm fixing to go to work. Work my day job. Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue is this weekend, so it's always a big, busy weekend on the helicopter. So I'm going to go inside, clean up, sit in the recliner for about 45 minutes and cool off, and then go to work, see what that evening brings. Lord willing and the creeks don't rise, I'll be able to help William out at his place tomorrow. We're going to be doing some framing and stuff inside of his shop building, try to keep him moving. So, love you guys. I do appreciate you stopping by Phillips on the Farm. It's fun to share these projects with you. Hopefully you get something out of them. Take something that you can do. Figure out I don't know what I'm doing, but I just do it anyway. That's the way things get done. Don't always know what we're doing, but we learn from every one of them. That way the next project's a little better. Woo. Sweaty. Another couple of 90-degree days. Nobody asked for that. It's middle of September. I'm done with 90s. Next week's supposed to be better. Cools off into the 80s and then down into the 70s. It might actually feel like fall. it's about time. October will be here in about 2 blinks, and then, yeah, we'll be hunting season and cooler weather and all the things I love. Summer's my least favorite time of the year. It's just too hot. I'm fat. Fat men don't do well in the summer. Check on your fat friends. That'd be a life lesson for today. Well, I'm going to let y'all go. I'm going to go cool off. Love y'all. Thanks for stopping by Phillips on the Farm. We'll see you again soon.